What is going on, everybody? So in this video today, it's detailing out how we went and told essentially a bunch of our family, really close friends about our expected and progressing pregnancy of our baby boy. Um, so we were very fortunate enough to be able to tell a decent amount of people in person versus a lot of people having to find out via social media, whether that be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, what have you. So we intentionally did that. The whole entire party was very interesting, as you'll see, and I kind of describe why everybody thought they were initially kind of coming there. Um, so I hope you like it. Stick around and enjoy it, and let me know what you think. I want to say one. Thank you for everyone coming. I don't know who I'm actually. I apologize. I don't know who I'm actually friends with on Facebook. But so I had a very important test today. In
Yep.
order to
Progress.
progress. That's a good word. Towards becoming a paramedic.
Yep.
Something that, from what I've been told, was like the hardest test-wise that we go through, like in the entire process of it. Yeah. So what that was, and actually it's kind of phasing out with this year's candidates for um, testing purposes, them being the last ones that'll ever have to do this. But so as part of in the process of becoming a paramedic, you have to go through, and obviously during the program you're tested numerous times over different subjects and practical skills and your ability to assess individual scenarios and how you would um, treat your individual patients, how what you would expect to see with your treatments and everything like that. And you're kind of taught and you practice that all throughout the program, really wherever you go. And then this particular one here was a national type test where we were actually very fortunate and had a national company come locally. Well, I say locally, to where we were having our program at over in Belleville, which is about 35 to 40 minutes away from where my wife and I live. Um, and so we were very fortunate enough to have them come locally because I know some people had to travel from several states away in order to come to this particular campus for this testing. And what it is a series of tests that I could kind of go through in a different video all on its own, and I'm sure there's plenty of videos out there that explain what the process of it is like. But it's called your National Psychomotor Test. You go through different scenarios, different stations, and you are required to pass those stations based upon certain passing scores that the individual proctors are looking for as you're going through them, whether it be a practical skill, um, just sitting there saying, okay, this is my scenario, this is how I would go about treating my patient, and then, okay, once you've done that, they go through and say, okay, since you've done this, now your patient's presenting with this. So you go through these different skill stations. There's a couple cardiology ones. There's a couple, there's a trauma one. There's an airway one. There's a medical one, and like I said, there's plenty of other channels that um, do a much better representation over what that entails. But then again, with the particular candidates they're going through any program right now, they're going to be the last ones because they're phasing that particular test out of the curriculum to obtain your national certificate to be a paramedic, because I guess they're now implementing it forthcoming into the just written test somehow. I'm not sure how they're going to do it, but that particular testing and everything, that is what I went and did prior to this. So I was at that campus doing that and going through those scenarios and everything um, all day during this. So that's what I'm referencing here. Thankfully, myself and several other people passed today. So now it's big, huge burden that's been lifted, thankfully. And we are all, now that I'm aware, we are all licensed and nationally accredited paramedics. So good job to everyone else. If anyone from that group is watching this, well done. So, like I said, thank you guys for coming here to help me celebrate that. Because had I not passed, this would have been extremely awkward. Very true. Very true. This was planned way before that test and everything happened. Like real huge reason why we wanted to throw this party out today. So in large part, Annie and I have had our issues. This was very awkward doing in front of family and friends. Just unbuttoning my shirt, by the way. But I can now fully tell you guys that we are expecting one. A dad gut is in full effect right now.
So yeah, we are due March 2022.
So yeah, as stated in that video, we were due in March of this year. Like I said, it was very odd. Just slowly unbuttoning my shirt in front of everybody there. But it's kind of neat. As you'll see here, it was a t-shirt design idea that I had found kind of off of Google, Pinterest, Etsy, all the different fun websites that people go to find creative ideas for individuals like myself that aren't massively creative. But yeah, that is how we expressed and told everybody in person before we posted anything on social media, because I wanted to have as many close-knit people as I could tell them in person instead of them finding out via Facebook or Instagram or what have you. So if you or anybody that you know is expecting, do you have any cool ideas or videos or something, please feel free to comment down below. I'd love to go check them out. Just for any future ideas if we decide and are fortunate enough to have further children. Always interesting to look and see what ways people have announced their pregnancies and stuff to people to try to gather ideas from them from. Aside from that, I thank you for watching the video. Hope you liked it. Please feel free to like and subscribe. I say that on every video. But it honestly just helps me engage with anyone that is interested and anyone that has questions about anything. And I hope to hear from you guys soon. There'll be another video coming up here hopefully soon that will detail out kind of how everything has been going. Because as you can see right now, it's in April that this video has been posted. And we'll kind of give everybody an update from there. Until next time, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you later.